This is all laid out for.
This is all going to be rooftop deck.
This is all solar.
Oh, it is.
This area right here is all solar.
Do you know is that done by SunPower or who's doing that?
This is Cobalt.
Cobalt.
So we got our layouts here, and it's going to be on a fan, so it's 10-degree tip, 10-degree tip, 10-degree tip, 10-degree.
Got it.
More
Staggered.
efficient. Yeah. So it's called a fan layout.
Fan layout.
Yeah.
Really nice. I really appreciate you taking the time.
So what we got here,
And then here, what's going in here?
nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
So then we got a glass railing that goes around this.
You do. C.R. Lawrence detail on the bottom?
Yeah,
or-
you got it.
Yep. Okay.
And then this material will come up. We made a special bracket for this.
Yes.
So we don't penetrate this.
Yep.
And then
Attached side attached like you see in there.
so it's going to cover the boot for the glass for the C.R. Lawrence. So it'll cover that and it'll go right to the glass.
Got it. Yeah, so you'll have a transition from tile to glass.
Yeah. And we're going to leave a little gap, like a ½ inch gap. The tile can move and not interfere with the.
Yeah, a little shadow line
with
between the
cladding.
yeah, give a little expansion, contraction.
That's why these are all set at that height.
Yep.
So this pedestal system will flush out with the threshold.
Really nice.
So you can tell, like for instance, see where the lights shut off in these areas. They have a
Yeah, they put something behind it
Yeah,
because you don't
well-
want to see those lights peeking through. I guess you want to avoid that, huh?
A certain amount is okay, but when it's left wide open, you can see the difference between this one
Yes,
and that one.
and over there.
That one's not done yet.
Right, got it. So what do you do to solve that? Is there just fiber
it's-
cement up there, or do you just
It's
put
the
like
same
a?
thing, just like here. Fiber cement sits on top of that.
Oh, got it. It's the same system. So we're just not. It's been deployed here.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been deployed there.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Very thoughtful.
Yeah, there's been a lot of head scratching on the thing.
What is this? Is this going to be a mini split, or is it? What is that?
This is a
Sink maybe in
the system sink over there. This
Oh,
is
okay.
TV, this is a den. TV room.
Oh, this is a den. Okay, I thought I was in a
So
bedroom.
there's a
Okay,
little
got it.
bar. There's a little bar here.
Yep.
There's cabinetry. There's a piece of furniture here that's gonna be on with 3 upholstered panels with
Yes.
a TV sits on it with a swing arm.
Yep.
So the TV is gonna sit
I'm
here.
working on one of those
There's a
right now.
cabinet underneath it.
A lot of people putting effort into that technology, holding TVs off of walls.
Yeah.
And I see you've got, so these come with these little inserts to keep this a little cleaner looking. You know what I didn't look at that I might look at one more time before I leave is just that pocket door downstairs, because we are hoping to do a Blomberg pocket door. So it would be pretty straightforward.
You just gotta leave yourself a room, frame it up.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things
Paint it black.
when I first started doing them, I minimized what needed to do in terms of lining the inside of the basket. But you guys must, I'm sure you get just looking at the caliber of your construction here, I'm sure that's something, that's it. Yeah, that's what we do, exactly. And that would be over here.
That screen is.
Got it, and you've got, this is a little piece of hardware right now that gives you a little pull.
This is the worst screen in the whole house. And
Is it?
Yeah, Blomberg is actually coming to
I'm actually-
service it.
yeah.
You hear that?
Just it's a little bit chalky on the track, or I mean, and then cause surfacing chalky tracks is a pain, but
It's got to do with the rollers.
the trucks,
So this is going to be a service deal that
and they are going to deal with that.
Yeah.
Good.
And so you've got to stop. See the stop right here?
I do. Yeah. See
That's
this.
the end.
Yep. Got it. And when looking back in here, I don't see anything right now, so that's well concealed. You guys did a good job with that.
Right. So
This is not unlike the size of our doors. Let me just see how it takes to move this. That's comfortable. That's a nice smooth ride.
hey, for as big, heavy as that thing is,
Yeah. No, I mean, I have to say, I've
that's
had good
good.
experiences with Blomberg.
good.
There's a lot of Fleetwood that's specified up in my neck of the woods.
yeah.
But
A lot of
Blomberg has
Fleetwood
been
down here also.
Well, a lot of Fleetwood down here also. Okay. Yeah.
They have different drainage systems and things like that you
Right.
need to deal with. That's the key thing is how these have to be waterproof back in and then allowed to have a spot to drain.
Right. Do you have a little tube that goes off
No,
someplace?
No.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a step here, you don't have to worry as much about that. But is this going to be a flush condition or?
Okay. pedestal system.
Oh, what system?
Pedestal.
A pedestal. Oh, yeah, you got the pedestal system,
Tiles-
so you don't have to
tiles
worry about
flush to
it.
here.
Same thing you're doing up on the roof. Yeah, that's an approach.
Yeah. And that's the one thing I don't like about the Fleetwood is that I relied on tube
Yeah.
way back when.
Right.
And it's just,
Well, and I don't know if
Fucking
it's
spiders get in
Fleetwood.
there
I don't know
and
if it's
shit.
Fleetwood or the architect who's at fault there. I mean,
it's not a good way to
It's
go.
not a good way to go to just have zero step at the. I mean, you want a
Not
mechanical.
only that,
You want a
but
physical.
You got to get it out of here. How are you going to get it out?
Yeah.
So you got to plan.
Yeah, you're gonna get an air
That's why
compressor and like.
That's what we talked. This was gonna be poured in place
Yes,
originally, and this too also.
it was
And we talked them out of this because
because you can get short jacks. Because this looks
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
got plenty of room.
It does.
We got
Okay,
plenty of
good. How much do you need? What's the minimum?
3 inches.
Oh, really? That's all. Oh my gosh. All right.
Well, I'm using 2.5 inch.
2.5 inch stone.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So you just have a half an inch.
Well, you got more. I got more than that because I'm not down to.
You're talking about the minimum condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got room. I got.
And you can
plenty-
resort
I got
to
tons of room.
extracurricular methods in
Oh,
the.
see, oh, look at this. 2.5 inch, right?
Yeah.
There you go. It's 2.5 inch. I've got this much strength.
Okay, so you got a little more than a half an inch
A
there.
lot more than a half.
Yeah,
inch.
yeah, you do.
We got like an inch left.
Looks like 6 or 5 or 6, like that you got from the deck up to the walking surface.
Right.
And you're saying 2 of that is stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And this is just to secure the track.
Yes. The whole, these have to be secured the same on up there. These have to be held down.
And it does look
you
like
don't-
you've got a whole
and you
a
don't-
thorough weeping system under here.
Oh yeah. And you don't want to penetrate the pan because now you're asking water to get.
Oh yeah, no,
inside.
you don't want to
So
do that.
You penetrate it on this area that way. This thing has got a special system. I don't want to tear it up. But
Sure.
There's a system here that we created.
Well, now the other thing I'm noticing is that this is different than the Fleetwood in the way that it's got the trucks in the ground, not
Yes.
on the frame. So that allows the frame to be smaller.
Yeah.
So if you are going to have a step and have good positive drainage, it actually might make more sense to put the trucks in the track instead of in the stile. I mean, in the rail. Sorry.
I like it this way.
No, that's I've never worked on one like that, but
Okay.
there's a wisdom to that in terms of just if you're going to do a house that really emphasizes views
Yeah.
and narrow sight lines.
And keeping that line.
Yeah,
that's kinda-
totally
that was so I like that.
smart.
Yeah, it's a good design.